The president giving in, the longest government shutdown in history. And he announced today that it will reopen with no money for his border wall for 3 weeks. The president in the Rose Garden saying the U.S. still needs that wall and threatening to shut down the government again if there is no deal, or that he could take emergency action. So tonight, where does this leave us, and how soon will those 800,000 American workers get their paychecks after waiting more than a month? ABC's Terry Moran was there, and he leads us off.
For President Trump's big announcement, a Rose Garden ceremony, lending an aura of victory to what was unmistakably a surrender.
My fellow Americans, I am very proud to announce today that we have reached a deal to end the shutdown and reopen the federal government.
It was his shutdown, he proudly said, triggered by his demand for money for the wall on the southern border. But today, instead of a wall, Trump caved.
I will sign a bill to open our government for 3 weeks until February 15th.
The short-term deal, no money for a wall, back pay for federal workers who missed paychecks, but not for thousands of federal contractors who aren't covered by laws governing shutdowns. And a bipartisan congressional conference will try to hammer out a deal on border security. Trump still insists he hasn't given up on his wall.
So let me be very clear. We really have no choice but to build a powerful wall or steel barrier.
And he threatened to shut down the government again in 3 weeks or declare a national emergency if he doesn't get what he wants. But the public is turning sharply against him, and he faces a new reality in Washington, D.C. after Democrats won control of the House in the midterms. A triumphant Speaker Nancy Pelosi, who went toe-to-toe with Trump and bested him at every turn, isn't budging.
Are you no longer ruling out any money for the wall? Are you now?
Wait, have I not been clear on the wall? Okay. No, I have been very clear on the wall.
She's also not ready to reschedule the State of the Union speech, which she stopped Trump from delivering during the shutdown. Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer summed it up.
No one should ever underestimate the speaker, as Donald Trump has learned.
So let's get to Terry Moran live at the White House tonight. And Terry, the government now reopens, no money for a wall. But we remember right before Christmas, Republicans and Democrats struck a deal with money for border security, no wall. So essentially, it seems we could be right back at that same point. So what was accomplished by shutting down the government for more than a month?
That's an excellent question, David. All those missed paychecks, the government operations grinding to a halt, the hit to economic growth, and we're right back at square one. But with a weakened President Trump, he's in a very tough place, between a rock and a hard place. On the one hand, the public is not supporting his tactics. On the other, his base and the right wing of the Republican Party demanding that he stick to his guns and get that wall done. It's going to be a very tough month for him. David?
Terry Moran leading us off on a Friday night.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.